I'm Stephen Warren, Director of Inventory at Dealer E-Process and the Units Division. Here with Russell Wong from Aloha Kia.
Stephen mentioned, I'm Russ Wong, Chief Operating Officer of Aloha Kia. We've got 7 Kia dealerships in the state of Hawaii, and moved over to Units in 2020, just over 2 years, and it's helped us with our managing our statewide platform of stores.
First, how long have you been on the Units platform?
We moved to Units, I think, in November of 20, so just over 2 years.
And how was that transition, moving from a system that you've been on so long over to the Units platform?
The transition's always difficult. Anytime you move from one process to another, challenging because you're pushing different buttons, different flow. So anytime you make any transition, there's a lot of brain damage on the team in moving from one to another.
Do you feel that there was any features or anything missing when you moved over to the Unit system?
No, I think that the hard part in any move is once you know the different flow or the different buttons to hit in what sequence, your processes just change a little bit, but the functionality is there once you understand the new way to do it.
So when you guys got into the Unit system, did you feel that you had more options, more features, enhancements that you just didn't have in the Viato system?
I think we had a lot of functionality in Viato. I think Units provide the same functionality. If you were to ask me what the difference was I felt the personalization that you folks, Dealer E and Units, took the time to understand our rooftops, our layout, the different ways we use our miscellaneous data fields to manage our inventory between our stores. And that personalization, I think, was really different. Hey, I need miscellaneous data 3 to represent something, a status, a store location, and that allowed us to utilize the system in a better way. As far as the pricing and the different information, pretty much identical as far as what you get. It's just the personalization that you provided was really the key difference.
So when you talk about support, you felt like there was a level of support you jumped up when making the changes of the systems then. Personnel-wise, working with our account executives and our inventory team, a good experience?
Great experience. You guys really paid attention to the uniqueness of our operation. I think every operation has a little bit of uniqueness. I'm sure every store operates slightly differently, and that's what I found I really enjoyed about Units was you took the time to understand our flow and the way we did things and try to make it work in a way that worked for us.
Well, functionality-wise, from your manager's standpoint, when they actually are using the system, was there some roadblock with them, or was it just time to learn a new process or a new system?
To be completely honest, there was a lot of pushback. As I mentioned to you earlier, it's always a challenge, getting people to buy in, and with the way our stores are located all over the place, it took a lot of effort to make sure everybody was trying to adapt and change. And you do have a hard time with some managers that this is the way I do it, I'm not changing. But we got through it, and it may have been a 4 or 5 month process, but the flow, once you get the system, get everybody bought in, and that's the hardest thing, is getting the team to buy in. Now, I think if we were to change to a different process, you'd have the same brain damage because they would say, okay, I'm used to this, so it's not any change is a challenge.
Yeah. So was there a savings? Did you save? Was there a cost savings when you switched to the system?
Absolutely, and that's that was the reason to switch initially when we were looking at the system. Wasn't because we felt like you provided anything different or better. It was we saw the opportunity to in our discussions, personalize the product in a way that maybe we were not able to personalize beforehand, and the cost savings that we experienced were the two reasons. The functionality, just as robust as what we were using previously.
Would you go back?
You never say never, right? You
Right.
don't know. You don't know where the world's going. But no, I mean, as far as functionality goes, I love the system, and I like the support and the level of attention that you guys provide to us.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, and thanks today for coming in, Russ. And